to get underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run the option. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion. You flip the ball out to him, out to the outside. Let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Brown. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. They're going to run it here. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try the right here. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They go with a direct snap. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he knocks through the PAT. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Offense on the field to take over. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Bama. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, that being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the running back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Sticks, more than enough for a first down.
On the double. That's the end of the first quarter. For Alabama, 14, Georgia, 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the running back's got it again. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? At the 30 now. At the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Alabama.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The Bulldogs will have to kick this away when it comes for a second punt of the game. A low line drive, ugly punt. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. He'll run it here. Fights through the tackle. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Crucial third down play right here.
42 spots.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud.
It's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
First down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Aiming for the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. No surprise there, Kurt. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 14, set to advance on the football.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Play action here on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On the run, it's Brown. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here we go. Direct snap to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Georgia.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Walters.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this 1st half. And that is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And now they'll run it on the draw. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Eludes the rush. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And they'll kick it away here. Choosing to return the punt. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good.
Now they get set to kick it away.
27, Georgia, 15.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And there's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the single back takes the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to the right side. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Georgia 15.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. He'll ride the back again here. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, tied. It was a foot race and he won it. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
On the play. Second down.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. He'll hand it off. Throws a stiff arm. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. It's a quarterback keeper. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense, very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on 4th down. Now they're going for it again. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first-down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the same runner's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Got it. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to the left. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this is really about do it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.
And it's good. And they add to their lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.